welcome to Strong Fire Tarot. My name is UV, short for Ultraviolet, and today I'm going to do a daily message for the collective. I'm sorry I couldn't post the last 2-3 days because I've been doing renovations in my house and my mom was over. We had a sleepover, so sometimes I do prioritize my family, and you should too. Yes, you have to work, but you also have to give time to nurture your home, your projects, other projects, your family. So don't feel guilty for not being able to extend yourself where you want when you can. You do what you can and that's it. Don't let people try to make you feel guilty for not being able to be there, even though you want to, but you have to prioritize, right? So maybe that's something that is part of the energy. So I received a beautiful present on Epiphany Day on the 6th, which was painting my whole apartment, and my mom helped me out. And that day is when the three kings bring gifts to Jesus, and I got my gifts, you know. So Christ conscious people, those that have reached Christ consciousness, meaning they mastered the air, water, fire element within themselves. That's the cross, right? Air, water, fire, earth. They have received something that they've been that they set intentions a while back. You finally got it. So let's just get right to the reading. I hope you all are doing good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and you can click that subscribe button if you want. I would really appreciate it. So let's just get right to it. If you guys want a private reading with me, just go to Facebook, Strong Fire Tarot, click on the button book now, and the rest, choose a time and I will communicate with you to coordinate, okay? If you don't have Facebook, you could always email me, strongfiretarot@gmail.com, and just tell me that you are looking to have a private reading with me, and I will message you back on my availabilities and how I work. Okay, so I can breathe better. That's good. So the energy is inner core solidity. So you're standing in your decision. No going back, no doubting yourself. You've made your decisions. I'm freeing myself from whatever drove me crazy. Anything that's not healthy for your mind, you're done. I need to think thoughts that bring me peace, right? So you're standing in your decisions. Let me look at the card. Ooh, what is this? Oh, symbols in the back. Okay. So the universe is communicating with you through everything, a lot of synchronicities. Me, every day it's constant, like telepathy. People that I think of right away, they message me. I watch a movie, all the names resonate. Like, it's just constant synchronicity. So that just means that you're exactly where your angels want you to be. The blue candle was off when I pressed the start button. That's communication. So you're not really saying anything you don't need to say, participating in gossip, participating in conversations that don't, how do you say that don't stimulate you, you're not passionate about. You're really choosing to be around people that bring you peace, because you're free now, you're ascended, you're great now, or you're in the process on becoming this, right? So when I do tarot readings, these readings can apply in the future, but they're still good to watch right now, so you get into that energy, right? So let me talk the way I talk, as if it was present, even though you're not there yet, just so you can program your mind to get there, right? So free yourself from thoughts that was chaos, right? And everything is like earthquakes, right? I'm seeing like chaos. So me, I had to I sold all my furniture because I want new furniture. My whole apartment was a mess for 4 days. Now it's beautiful, everything, the details, and it's just like after chaos comes order. So I think that's what's happening here. It's just things had to demolish so you could build something else. So you're accepting the process of creation, which is chaos, ordo ab chaos, so order comes after chaos, and you understand that, right? Obviously, to clean your room, it's a mess, so you have to, anyways, you understand. There's also symbols, right? That's what I was saying. So that's how the universe communicates with you. So this is the only communication you're really supposed to be having. I still want to read this card because I'm programming them, so I'm going to program them with you. So it's called Solidity, Inner Core. I don't know where to put them. Can you see them there? Yeah. Okay. That's number 18. So 18, solidity. That's 9. So that would be attainment. So you accomplished something that you've been wanting to accomplish for a while now. So congratulations, whoever accomplished something that they've been wanting to accomplish for a long time. Stay constant in your endeavors. Do not stop your progress. Seek those who are reliable and solid. Keep your promises. The greatest power is from the inside out. So you see, I even though I was painting and my nails were all, look, I broke all my nails while I was doing renovations. So I still wanted to record and post that video because I said I was going to do it. But now I have to stop saying I'm going to do things every day because life happens. And if my mom needs me, she's my priority. If I need me, I'm my priority, you know? So I'm going to be doing readings when the energy is right. I'm not going to force things anymore. So I can't make false promises. And I felt bad about that because I gave my word, but my word is not sustained. So I have to stop doing that. I'm going to do readings as much as I can. And I really do love what I do, but I live alone. It's almost 14 years now. And I have things to do besides besides just recording videos. So don't feel guilty for not being able to be present all the time in other people's expectations of you, right? Constantinia, it's the Latin word for constant, constantiam. So constant. The center of the earth, the inner core, is the spherical ball of approximately 1,220 kilometers, making it about 20% of the earth's radius, and it is surrounded by the outer core, the mantle, and the crust. The inner core is supposedly made up of an iron nickel alloy, but there are no samples of the inner core to test it. Almost all direct measurements we have about the physical properties of the inner core are deducted through the seismic waves that pass through it. Side note, I feel like this year we're gonna have a lot of earthquakes. I did videos way back regarding 2020, and I said it's just the beginning. So now 2020 was like seeing things clearly. 2021 is like those that were in power from how do you say that? Those the righteous ones will rise to power, and those that were in power with falsity, they will fall from grace, and you're gonna see that people are gonna be falling and dying because they did not do the work to ascend, grow, because this world is a spiritually awakened one. It's a faster vibration, and you have to keep up. So if you're not keeping up, the universe is cleaning everything up. So it's the time to really go within and master yourself, because this universe will not allow lower vibrations because we're vibrating way too high now. So don't be surprised if you're going to hear about earthquakes, asteroids even. Like, it is what it is. And order comes from after chaos. So ordo ab chaos, which is masonry, the 33 degree, if you want to research into that. But it has to be like that to bring in a new world order, and we do need it because things need to evolve. The school system is way too retarded for today's children, so they need to adapt to today's vibrations. So the core is superheated and is about the same temperature as the surface of the sun. Unlike the outer core, the center of the earth is solid rather than fluid. Interestingly, the core isn't perfectly spherical, and the gravity at the center is about half what it is on the surface of the earth. There is still scientific debate about how the core was formed, but it is believed to have originally been liquid that cooled to form the solid mass. But that's funny because the last reading I did, not the last one, but the one before, is about like the butterflies and how they become larvae in the middle of the transition, right? So it's the same here. It says the solidity, believed to have originally been liquid that cooled to form the solid mass. The solidity gives stability to the earth, and while not magnetic itself because of the heat it throws that out, it does affect the magnetism of the outer core. We live in a fast-paced world, you see what I mean, with many distractions. Developing a sense of solidness and reliability is important. I can't read. We often do not honor the promises we make to ourselves, and yet we honor our promises and commitments to others. We need to be able to rely on our own word to ourselves. Exactly. So even though I felt guilty for not being able to post a video, I knew that I was doing the right thing. My mom, we had a sleepover, we cuddled together, we had hot chocolates together, she took a nice bath, I took care of my mom, and that was important at that moment. So what's important to you is what you need to prioritize, okay, at that moment. So don't feel guilty for not being able to do something that you wish you could have done, but there's things that just come first, you know. And Earth, what is this? We have to take care of Earth. It's really asking us to become grateful to our mothers, Mother Gaia, mother, and your own mothers, and if not, those that raise you, right? So the people that care for you, we need to show gratitude to those that keep us sane, right? Those that give us peace of mind from this chaotic universe that we live in, you know. So we need to appreciate these connections with those that bring us peace of mind, that help us feel free. Even though the world feels like chaos, we still feel like life is still worth living, and there's still harmony out there. Did I mute everything? Because I'm receiving messages. I hope you guys don't get them. Let me just, okay. Sorry, let me just, okay, never mind. I don't want to ruin everything. So that's the main energy. I want to see what we're dealing with the different cards. So what cards do I use? I want to use these ones. So we live in a fast-paced world, right? I was saying that the old generations used to have one husband for the rest of their lives, you know, but obviously things were slower back then, you know. They would dance, slow dancing. Today everything is like rap, you know, like fuck rap, it's like an addict, what is me? And you think they can rap like that, these people, baby boomers? No, they cannot, because they're low vibrational. They're not in our vibrations. We're indigo children today. The frequencies of the world are so high that we can see things that are unseen. We could hear things that are not unheard in the visible or audible spectrum that they used to live in. We're way more now, and we could do way more and explore way more connections before we settle for something. Back then you had to walk all the way to the library to read a book. So today you just have to write the name of the book and you read it at home in 2 seconds. So we have way more time because things are way more accessible. Things are easier to get and reach, so we can live more things, you know. This is good. It's not a bad thing. We get to experience way more. So let's see what energies we're dealing with and that we need to be aware of. Yeah, I don't read like the same ever. I just go with how I feel. Knight of Cups, empathy, and Three of Cups, celebration in reverse, right? So we're not allowed to reunite with people right now. We're asked to isolate right now. And we even have curfews here in Canada. I don't know about you, but we receive an Amber Alert saying that if you leave the house, you could have a $6,000 fine. I don't know how much, but I didn't really read it. But just don't leave the house. Since I live alone, I'm allowed to just have one person over. So there's no time, there's no space for celebrations, reunions. So what's happening here? The Knight of Cups. Even though we want to see those we love, we want to go out there, we can. So that's the energy we're facing. So what are we going to do about that? Inner core. We're going to focus on our solidity. We're going to solidify ourselves in this period that we can't do anything else but focus on our being and who we are. And we found out that we're like a very special kind of mermaid with a but she looks a bit sad. It says empathy. So the pain of the world, we cry it, right? So I said we have to take care of our mother. Just seeing what's happening out there is gonna cause us a lot of sadness, melancholy, or I don't know what. Look at her face. We feel so much, right? We're empathic creatures, so even though we miss our world, our mother nature, we're accepting it, you know. Empathy, it's like allowing it. Let's feel what we feel and miss what we miss so we can appreciate it, but at the same time you can take the time to be focus on your own beauty and use this time to discover your authentic self. While you can connect with others, connect to yourself. Knight of Cups, you can't offer anything, so offer to yourself. Satisfaction, yeah, you see your cup? Satisfaction, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be satisfied with whatever outcome is gonna come from this chaos. Order will come eventually for those that did the work, for those that ascended and became these magical beings, right? Let me see, what else? Tarot. Four of Cups. Even though we want to offer cups, it's not the time. I think maybe some people have been thinking about offering their love to someone, but we know that it's not the time to reunite with nobody right now. It's the time to find peace, because our world is chaos, so we need to stay in peace. So we can't really go out there. We don't know how people are reacting to this chaos. Maybe you're handling it better, but some people are just losing their minds. So it's better to just stay with yourself and appreciate the magic that happens when you don't offer yourself so much, you know. And beautiful things happen when you pray and reflect on your past behaviors so you can improve. Sorry, this light is not in the right place. Okay, can you see? So you can pray, you can heal, you can reflect on past behaviors that you need to correct so you can become a better person. Use this time for self-development. Yeah, we need to block certain things out of our, certain people. We need to block people that want to control us, have authority over us, that want bosses. We need to quit some jobs that obviously it's like those minimum wage jobs that are essential, right? Like, these people are risking their life front line and make more money just to stay at home. Like, these people should be paid double, right? Like, it's not fair. So some people have to quit, right? They have to leave because it's not fair. They have to block these bosses that are not protecting them. They're putting their lives at risk, you know, and they're paid less than those that are staying home. It makes no sense. So blocking people that are cunning too with their words. They say things that we know, like these past lovers, right, that we're a burden, we're cutting out, we're blocking, we're leaving with those that we care about, and that's it, you know. 7, 6, 6. Block out things that go backwards, right? We already I feel like this King of Swords is someone that tries to convince you that they know best for you, like you should follow me, but all they do is bring you to chaotic, how do you say that, turbulent waters. They don't bring peace, and you're realizing that. You're like, no, I need to have good waters for me to swim. So these past lovers, you need to set them on fire. There's fire in the back here. Like this person here, you need to set him on fire because it's not the one. It's a false lover, this. Yeah, you see? It's a small offer. So, no, this is a small offer. It's not it. It's not the right lover. But they appear to be. They tell you they are, but it's not. you're not looking the same direction. You're a mermaid here, and they make you cry a lot because they bring you to waters that are not calm. And you're a mermaid, you need calm waters, or else you're just gonna always like be exhausted. So no reunion here. Don't go back to that. Block it out. Those people that bring you to places that hell. Es el infierno. Inferno. Remember the lyrics. Yeah, you see, again, this little page, mediocre offers. Don't accept mediocre offers. You deserve better. Look at his face, like, but I cleaned the house yesterday. Oh, good job, buddy. But you also brought me stress. You also said nothing of debt. You also don't change. You also don't have a car, and you don't want to get a license for with no excuse. Like, it's just people that make excuses for not being able to give more. It's like, yeah, but I don't have. Then go get it. Like, do something. It's people that find excuses to not offer you what you truly deserve, and you're fed up with feeling like you have to settle for less than magical feelings. So no reunion, okay? No more going back to these abusive people, mentally abusive. Black. I want good offers. So if you do block them, what happens? The war is over. That's it. Take your losses and leave, right? The war will be over. And then after you could reflect on what you truly want from this world, right? But you need the space to think about what is it that you truly need, right? From people, because at this point, this mermaid is like, I don't know anymore. People said that they cared, that I was magical and everything, but then they ended up trying to trap me into a circus. I'm seeing that mermaid movie where she was in a little tank and it was a circus, and this thing is magical. It needs her waters, it needs her people, it needs her ocean to feel in her element so she could be happy again. But you're not in your element, so you're a mermaid in a circus. And you're fed up of crying all the time, but it's because you can't block this person, because you feel like they have control over you, or you have children with them, or they tell you they know best. Like, mama knows best. Like, no, they really don't. They don't know what's best for a mermaid. I don't know, they're this person, because look, they're wearing the same shirt. They're this person here too, but look, they're this person that got away with murder, right? And then they come back saying, look, I changed, just because they're wearing a scarf. Like, yeah, you did, and you still didn't wash yourself and changed your boots, and I told you to not walk in my house with your boots on, and they don't listen, so you always become a nagger with these people because they don't grow up. They're children, so if you want to date a child, then you're just a pedophile, right? Like, date an adult, girl or boy. You need an adult, not a page. It's weird. If you want to raise a man, then you're dating a child. It's weird. It's not your job to raise a person. No, exactly. No, it's not your job to raise a person. Your job is to speak your truth and stand in your truth and make sure that your truth is supported by your environment, you know? So if your environment does not allow you to be a mermaid in the ocean, and they want to put you in a tank because you're so magical and fun to look at, then you're just going to lose your happiness and end up miserable. Don't do that to yourself. Is that Gemini? I don't remember. And it's this too. They want you, because Gemini, it's like two personalities, but not necessarily. It's like they want you to be ideal to them. So it's they're like, they like that you're a mermaid, but they want you to be like a pet mermaid, like ideal for them. So you're just gonna die at some point because you're like a fish in a bowl. It's not your environment. You're not gonna live as long as you would in your where you belong. So go where you belong. You're not where you belong. You're really not where you belong. You have to leave this these bosses, these places, these people, these children, these people that don't use their opportunities, like that don't know that being alive is such a blessing and you can do so much with this world. They don't care. They settle for nothing, and you have to settle for nothing too. No, you don't. You're supposed to get real offers, but the only one that could truly give you something, look, they're offering you a little tiny pinnacle here, and they're like, I bought lunch yesterday for you. That's not enough, you ungrateful person. And then you're like, no, the person that could really give you what you deserve is only God. Only the universe can give you something really worthy. And look, that's the sun in the back that you're going to be happy with. An offer that's going to make you happy. Only the universe can give you offers that are going to make you happy. Not these people. These people are just betraying their own, right? Because they're like, he stole the swords of people that were fighting the war on his side, right? We're all in this together. This world is going crazy, and we're all in this together. Why are you stealing my swords? We need to fight this together. This person is selfish. This person only cares of what you bring to them, how you support them, what you do for them. It's all about them. Your world is all around them, and everything is about them. But how about you? What they do for your world, what you need to blossom, what you need to feel great, what you need to feel flowy and do they apport to your dreams, or you're just making their life easier, right? So what I feel is that they use your magic they take it just so they feel that they have some type of worth, right? So by keeping this beautiful mermaid that's supposed to be in the ocean in their tank, in their house, they feel like they're magical too. They're taking possession of your magic. And what happens is that you forgot that you are magical. You forgot that you have that tail. You're like, who am I? Is she touching the water? You're so nurturing and you believe in people, and it's like that water is healing, so they use you as like a remedy. So you can just lean on me, I got the remedy. That song is called Pray For Me. No need to pray for me, tonight's a casualty. Moving so carefully, real wins is all I need. We don't feel jealousy, we hear the melody. You can't just lean on me, I got the remedy. So these people don't pray. These people is just casual. They know you have the remedy. That's why they lean on you. But they're jealous too. So every time you do something, they're jealous. So you feel guilty. Like us. They play mind games, because this King of Swords is air. It's mental. It's mental manipulation. So you know that you want to free yourself. So you say it, right? You're like, you go like this. You show up with this energy because you know you got to leave, right? So you're all confident and you go like, okay, I'm done with you. We're done. I have to leave you, because you know you have to leave them. So you're like, I'm done. I found my spiritual self, and I know that I don't belong here. You were my captor all along, and I know now. So by trying to block them, they're like, no, I'm your king. You know I care about you. You know that I'm your boss, and I want the best for you. And I'm your, I did everything that I could to you should stay here. Like there's nothing better out there. You know, So they make you question your own judgment. And what they're saying is actually a lie. It's a lie, and you know. So God is so angry at you that he's not going to give you this. He wants to give you this. He wants to give you happiness, this offer of happiness, but because you're allowing someone else to play God for you, because you're listening to their judgment instead of God's judgment, your own judgment, right? Your own. You're left with nothing. Poverty, a lot of arguing, a lot of war. 5, people that don't change, investing yourself in the wrong places. You see 3 of Cups, it's not fun anymore. It used to be fun, but now I don't feel solid anymore. I feel like this liquid, and I'm tired, so I know I need to change, and things are just like turning in circles. You feel like nothing's changing anymore because I'm seeing the circles here. So this is not going to go anywhere, and you know it. You know it. This person is not smart enough. This person is not educated, spiritual, nothing. This person, all they do is play mind games. So they convince you that they are righteous, and they trap magical creatures for their own selfish reasons, because you're the remedy. I sung so bad before, but it's okay, I don't care. So the Chariot in reverse, you're not supposed to move forward anymore with this connection. If not, you're going to miss out on the real magician here, on your magical. You're going to miss on your own magic, the magician, your powers, mastering the elements, because you couldn't leave. So you're not going to move forward with this magic. You're going to lose your magic. You're going to die in this situation. They're going to trap you, and they're going to kill your magic. So you see, they're going to kill your magic. Wow, I'm so good. This was under this. They're going to kill your magic. So you need to decide. Either you take charge of your life and you think your own thoughts, and you let them, and you stop letting them tell you what's best for you, because only God and yourself knows what's best for you. And for a mermaid, who the fuck knows what's best for a mermaid? You don't know what's best for a mermaid. Stop thinking that they do. You need to end these situations. If not, you're gonna get really sick. Something really bad can happen to you if you don't end these situations with these manipulators that think that they're the shit, right? So be very careful with who you offer yourself to. You need to put a lid on that and stop loving those who are your captors. They're childish. You have other babies. Look, this is another, wow. Look, these are your babies, little mermaids again, right? The tail. So you have your real babies to go take care of. Those that are from your species, right? So you have to take care of other magical beings and magical ideas, and because these babies represent new ideas, new beginnings. So you need to take care of these magical things that you are. If not, they could also trap you with pregnancy, and then after that, that's it. You lose everything. You're going to lose faith in everything, because you're going to lose all the energy that you were supposed to inherit from leaving what is not divine. You see, the strength is in reverse here, and I couldn't see it. If you don't find the strength to leave, you're going to miss out on this new spiritual beginning, this new spiritual journey, and you're gonna forget that you're a mermaid, and you're just gonna be a show in a world of people that don't understand how precious a mermaid is. You're just a show to them. Look at my girlfriend, she's so gorgeous, and you're just like this nice purse that they carry. You're an accessory. You're just an accessory to these people that have nothing to prove for the show for themselves. This is very dangerous, because you can die, get ugly, you can lose your mind, you can lose yourself, you can miss out on a lot if you don't block these people. I don't want that for you. Look, these false offers, you need to stop. If you don't wonder why things fall apart, or why you can't swim, or why you feel stuck, you know, because the universe has been telling you for a while you need to block these people and leave, and you haven't. And these people could be anything, like I said, your bosses, your boyfriends, your whatever, like everything that does not belong to a magical creature. Put a lid on it. Sad. Figure shit out on your own. Figure shit out on your own. You need to figure out how to leave this on your own. Look, nobody's going to tell you how. Only the universe will guide you. So you're going to have this impulse that's going to tell you, I got to block you because I'm fed up of the same shit. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. They only want you to have them. That's it. You only work for them, or you only have them. And every time you try to leave a little bit or whatever, and you find out that you're magical, they're going to convince you that you're not. And if you let them do that, well, God is going to get mad at you for not listening to them instead of a human, because you're putting a person on a pedestal instead of yourself. You cannot idolize a person. Your intuition, you have to honor it. So let's see, that's for the collective. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kill spiritually. Okay, if you're gaining weight or losing weight or not comfortable in your body with the way you look, right? And you're trying all these things to lose weight or gain weight or whatever, or look prettier or whatever, it's not going to work, because they're feeding you nastiness, right? They're like, oh, this is good for you, bacon, chocolate, beer, right? No, they're lying to you. So because of that, you're trying so hard to be this, because you remember that you're beautiful. You remember that you're this empathic, magical creature. So if you don't step away, then you're going to drive you crazy. And then you're going to try these diets and everything to feel beautiful again. But the universe is not going to let you feel beautiful in this world anymore, because this mermaid does not belong there. So the universe is like, if you don't free yourself from there, I'm going to have to kill you, because they don't deserve a mermaid. I'm going to have to trap, and then the devil can trap you with, I don't know, something really bad can happen to you if you don't honor your intuition. So you really need solidity. You need to stand in your decision. You really need to stand in your decision. I want peace and I want freedom. And if you take that away from me, I have to leave. If I don't feel free, if I don't feel peaceful, and I don't feel my connections are great and synchronized, right? And we don't reach anything together, right? We both are working on something, higher purposes and everything. If we're not on that flow, then I don't need you. You're just wasting my life and my magic. I'm not using it here. You're just taking it all, because you're the remedy. Make it rain. So you're going to cry. It's fine. Fuck fear, okay? That's what's keeping you stuck. False evidence appearing real. So they convince you that, yeah, you're scared to leave me, right? No, don't listen. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so let's just knock on a door. No, actually a star seed. Look, magnificence. My God, this light, I really suck at lighting. Okay, magnificence. That's what you are. And you know it. And you're losing your magnificence. And I had a dream of a person that I care about a lot, but I cannot be around her because of her world. I don't want to be in the ghetto for the rest of my life. I gotta get out of there. So you are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And if they don't make you feel like enough because they have to prioritize everything else besides you because of whatever excuses they have, then you're going to forget how magnificent you are, because you're not going to feel like it. So you're going to go on these crazy making diets and you're going to try everything to feel great again, but that's not how it works. You don't get your purple royalty status without sacrificing these karmic connections or karmic jobs or karmic places or karmic things, right? If you don't get rid of that broken fridge, then you cannot get a good fridge, so you're not going to eat well, okay? And you good advice for the collective. Release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Wow, I'm really in tune today. I love it. You really need to release this, and pronto. If not, you're endangering yourself. Look, shut your mouth and listen. Stop talking. Stop talking to these people. Listen to your intuition. I'm not happy. You know you're not happy. You've been crying almost every week. That's not how people are supposed to live, and don't expect people to stay around you if this is the energy you're in, because you don't want to free yourself. If you don't want to free yourself, you cannot expect people to go in your prison and stay there. Okay? People are not going to visit you in jail and then stay in jail with you. Like, no, you need to do the work so they let you out. How? Be righteous. Don't be around people that are criminals ever again, right? Release. So knock on a new door. Let's see what this is. Morning memory is healing. Its healing gifts. Can't talk. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. Look, you almost can't see there's a door. You know there's a door, but you're using these excuses not to see the door. Like, you're putting that plant there just so you don't, so people don't pass, right? So this person is like, oh, look, I decorated the house. Look where I put the plant right in front of the door so you don't leave. Isn't that nice? Like, that's how it feels. Okay, so you need to remember how you're feeling, okay? Remember how you truly feel when they're not around you, because when they're around you, they manipulate you. They convince you that your thoughts are not, your judgment is not good enough. You need to rely on them to make decisions because they're the ones that know best for you. Like, no, you know best. It's always going to be the same. Every time, like, you stop fighting, you end up in another fight and another fight and another fight and another fight, because that's hell, right? Hell is a madhouse. So you feel like things always repeat itself, and it's like you never grow. You never, like, this person never grows. They're still immature. If you're looking to change a person, you're just as much of a manipulator. You're not supposed to change them. They're supposed to be the person that brings you peace and appreciate your authenticity and make sure that the world that the person that they are has to bring the peace that you need to blossom. If they're not that, they're not it. Look, I flipped this card and it's like the floors are crumbling. You're very close to ending up in hell. Like, you're about to sell your soul because it's a long time they're telling you need to leave. And that door seems so far, but it's so close. And it's like, hurry up, because this floor is crumbling. That means that they're about to trap you. And once you fall, you're in hell. And you can get trapped there. I don't want you to get trapped. So patience in reverse. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So you're impatient to feel better. You want things to go right. You're forcing it. But you need to follow that light, you know, that inner light, that you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, okay, no, I need to go towards there. I don't care what they say, what they think. I'm fed up. I want to go back to my ocean. I don't like this little pool, kiddie pool. They put you in a kiddie pool and they're like, look, I love you so much. I bought you this. And you're like, thanks. But they do it in such a way that you're like obliged to show gratitude. If not, you're just this ungrateful person. You don't see everything I do for you. I work so hard. No. They make you feel so guilty. They're disgusting people, honestly. Look at their faces. Like, please. They know what they're doing. They're keeping you for themselves. That's all they're doing. So patience is in reverse. Because you're rushing results, right? Like love and happy endings and finances, and because you want it now, you're scared of leaving situations. You're scared of following that intuition because it takes a risk. It takes to stepping out of your comfort zone so you can reach what you're looking for. But it's that fear that's keeping you stuck. You need to release that fear and go back to the path of authenticity. Remember who you are. Your real ease. You're supposed to feel real ease within yourself. If not, you're not in the right waters. You don't belong there. It's a puddle. It's not the ocean, and you know it. You live in a puddle. So that's the message. You're very aware of this because you're magical and empathic. So you're very aware, but it's just people pleasing this, or I don't know. It's not standing in your decisions because you're insecure. You don't feel smart enough or whatever, because they manipulated you so much into believing that you're just like them, which is like small-minded, that you became small-minded. So you forgot how to think like great-minded people. So trust that your judgment is correct. No, it feels right what I'm thinking, so honor it, okay? Promise me you're gonna honor it. And I'm seeing 44. You're a master builder here. You have a choice and you have a decision to make right now. If not, this floor is crumbling. It's taking. And if you fall, you end up in hell. And then that's a trap. And it's that trap, it's like when you sell your soul, because it's time now. They've been telling you. When you sell your soul, it means that you're going to be trapped in a situation for a long time now, because maybe pregnancy or something, this page, right? And there's a baby there. If they trap you, then you're always going to owe them energy. So even though you want to grow, you can still do it, but this is going to be like karma for not honoring your intuition. So you're always going to have to invest energy in this hell for the rest of your life. If you don't, that's going to be the payment that you're going to have to give to the devil for taking what he gave you, which is a mediocre person that told you that was best for you. So you need to decide what you want. And sorry for my singing before. I didn't warm up my voice, but that song is amazing. Pray for me. No need to pray for me. Tonight's a casualty. Okay? You don't need them to tell you that they do everything for you. They pray for you, whatever. Like, no. It was a casualty, what we have, but it's not what I want, okay? I'm nobody's remedy. I'm my own remedy. Anyways, that made no sense what I said at the end, but whatever. Okay, so have yourself a good day, night, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And if you want to book a private reading with me, I would really love that. Go to Facebook or email me, okay? They're $55 for an hour right now. My prices will vary with time, and sometimes I go longer, and you can give me donations if you want. It's up to you. I really do this to guide people on this spiritual journey, because I know it's not easy. So hopefully this tool can help in any way. Okay, shut up, shut your mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth and go, okay? Peace, everyone. Bye.